Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic: how Mexico is reaping unexpected benefits from the economic tensions between the United States and China. So, grab your coffee, and let's get started. Let's rewind a bit to 2018. The U.S., under then-President Donald Trump, imposed tariffs on a wide range of Chinese imports. This move was a significant step in the escalating trade war between the two largest economies in the world. Fast forward to now, and you might be wondering, how does Mexico fit into all of this? Well, the answer is quite interesting. Many Chinese companies, facing hefty U.S. tariffs, have started moving their production to Mexico. A great example is Fulling Plastics, a company that makes those plastic cups and straws you find at McDonald's and Dunkin'. After the tariffs hit, Fulling shifted some of its production to Monterrey, Mexico. Not just that, they've also expanded their operations in Pennsylvania. Monterrey, the capital of Nuevo León in northern Mexico, has become a hotspot for foreign investments. Last year, Chinese companies accounted for more than 30% of the foreign investments in Nuevo León, only second to the U.S., which accounted for 47%. Why is this happening, you ask? According to Tom Melchiorre, president of Direct Link USA, a joint venture of Fulling Plastics, moving production to Mexico offers competitive pricing, shorter lead times, and a way to avoid those high tariffs on Chinese imports. Many of our customers near the U.S.-Mexico border benefit from competitive pricing and shorter delivery times. By manufacturing in Mexico, they avoid tariffs and enjoy reduced shipping costs, Melchiorre explained. And it's not just Fulling Plastics. The trend of Chinese companies investing in Mexico has skyrocketed since 2019, largely in response to the U.S. tariffs. In 2023 alone, the Mexican Ministry of Economy recorded 378 foreign direct investment announcements worth $110.7 billion. China was the second-largest investor, following the U.S. Mexico's exports to the U.S. have also increased, surpassing China's exports for the first time in 2 decades. This shift is directly linked to the ongoing U.S.-China trade tensions. But despite these challenges, the trade relationship between China and the U.S. remains robust. Research indicates that for every 1% increase in Mexico's exports to the U.S., there's a corresponding 1.06% increase in Mexico's imports from China. This triangular trade dynamic has positioned Mexico as a crucial assembly hub in North America, while China remains a key supplier. But it's not all smooth sailing. The Biden administration recently imposed a 25% tariff on Mexican steel with Chinese components, equating it to the same tariff on Chinese steel. This move was designed to prevent Chinese materials from entering the U.S. market through Mexico, presenting a new challenge for Mexican exporters. Ana Azuara, a commodity market specialist, pointed out that these tariffs pose a risk to Mexican exports because much of the steel has Chinese origins. To offset this, Mexico negotiated an exemption for steel processed from Brazil. But again, Brazilian steel isn't as cost-effective as Chinese steel, making this a tricky situation for Mexico. Despite these challenges, Mexico continues to strengthen its position as a manufacturing hub. Recently, Tesla announced plans to set up a factory in Monterrey, attracting numerous suppliers to Mexico. Many of these suppliers, interestingly, were already manufacturing parts for Tesla in China. This highlights Mexico's growing importance in global supply chains. But why choose Mexico over other countries like Vietnam or Malaysia? According to Xuedong Liu, an economics professor at the National Autonomous University of Mexico, unlike Vietnam and Malaysia, Mexico has a stronger industrial base, particularly since joining the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, in 1994, which was later replaced by the USMCA in 2018. It's all about cost-effectiveness. However, Mexico's domestic supply chain isn't strong enough to meet all its needs, necessitating imports to boost exports to the U.S. While these imports don't have to come from China, Mexican companies opt for Chinese goods because they offer the best value for money. Mexico has increasingly imported more products from China, such as electronics, auto parts, and motor vehicles, traditionally supplied by the U.S. In 2019, 17.7% of Mexico's electronics imports came from China, a shift away from North American suppliers, according to America's Quarterly. Moving forward, Mexico and China are looking to deepen their economic ties, despite the complexities of a trilateral trade relationship with the U.S. Before 2021, trade between China and Mexico was mainly driven by mutual economic benefits. Since 2023, however, political factors have also begun to influence this trade relationship. Efforts are already underway, from direct flights between major cities to strengthen dialogues between governments. Juan Carlos Baker Pineda, the former Vice Minister for External Trade in Mexico, pointed out that the reasons foreign investors are drawn to Mexico are likely to stay consistent. He mentioned that the trade tensions between the U.S. and China don't seem to be letting up anytime soon. He also noted that, under international trade rules, any products made in Mexico are considered Mexican, no matter where their components come from. While the global policy environment continues to evolve, with more protectionist measures and security concerns, there's a silver lining. Experts believe it's just a matter of time before a new equilibrium is found that benefits all parties involved. So, what do you think? Is Mexico the ultimate winner in the U.S.-China trade war? Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. As always, if you like videos like this, just make sure to hit the like button or subscribe. Thank you so much, and until next time.